Hello students, welcome back. Let us continue with measures of central tendency of chapter 14 statistics. Now we proceed with the new topic median. We have learnt about mean or averages in the previous class. So let's proceed with median. I gave you a brief gist of what median is. So to revise once again, median is the central value which divides your number of observation into exactly two equal parts. So it also divides number of observations into two equal parts. So just two equal parts is not enough. For this, your observation need to be arranged in a particular order, and that could be either ascending order or descending order. So when the observations are arranged in ascending or descending order. So just like take for example a human being. We have a hand, one hand on either side, one leg on either side. We have two eyes, one nose here and lips, and the other parts of the body as well. So we have an axis of symmetry that divides. So if there's an axis of symmetry that, you know, when the human body is cut, then the equal halves will be present on both the left hand side as well as the right hand side. Another example is a book. So if this is your book, right, with all the pages, then this line is the border line. It will divide the book into two equal halves. That is exactly what median does, and for that your data needs to be arranged either in ascending order or in descending order. Now the number of observations that we can have is either even or odd. So we'll see how can we divide. For example, now 5 fingers on your one hand, right? So now there are 5 fingers which is odd. So if I take 2 from here and 2 from here, this middle finger out here, it becomes the median because it's dividing my 5 fingers. It's becoming the borderline of these 5 fingers, dividing my fingers into equal parts, right? So now for odd, it is very simple, and we'll take a look at an example. The height in centimeter of 9 students of a class is given as follows. We need to find the median of this data. So the first and foremost thing that we need to do is we need to arrange it in ascending order. So I'm going to arrange it in ascending or descending order. So ascending order. Let's arrange it. So ascending is from the smallest to the largest. The smallest one I see is 145. So 145, I'm sorry, that's 144. Then I have 145, then there is 147, then 148, then 149, then 150, then 152, then 155, and finally 160. So let's see if these observations are 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9. So the traditional method for finding the median would be to mark out one term from here, one term from here, then one term from here, and one term from here, then one term from here, one term from here. Like you keep reducing one number from either extremes. That's the left and the right. So here, and you take the middle number. But this is not really the right way to do it. So there is a formula to go about it. So when the number of observations that you have is odd, then the median is given by n plus 1 upon 2, which is that n is the total number of observations plus 1 upon 2. Now the total number of observations that we have is 9 plus 9, and you add 1 and 2. So this is going to be 10 upon 2, which is equal to 5. So the fifth observation, not the number 5, the fifth observation is going to be your median. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you see 149, and even if you go backwards 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, so you get this as the median. Therefore your data can be arranged in either order, ascending or descending. From both the ends, this is going to be your median. Okay. So this was about when your number of observations that you had was odd. Now let's take a look at an example on page 267. This is example 13, wherein the number of observations that you have is even. So let's read out the question. The points scored by a kabaddi team in a series of matches are as follows. You have this data. Find the median of the points scored by them. So let's see the number of observations that we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. Right. So I'll say solution. Number of observations that we have, n is equal to 16. Now what we are going to do is arrange our data into ascending or descending order. In the previous example we arranged it into ascending order. Let's just try descending order. So I'll say descending order. So let's go from descending, which is the largest number that we have. We have 28. So 28. Then the other one, oh, the largest is 48. Sorry, my bad. We have 48. Then we have 28. Then we have 27. Then we have 24. Then after 24 we have 18. Then we have 17. Then we have 15. After 15 we have 14. Then 14 we have 10 and 10. 10 and 10. And then we have 8. We have 7. There's one more 8 out here. So 8. Then we have 7, we have another 7, and finally I think we have 5, and we have finally 2. Oh, there are 2 5s again, is it? No, there's just one 5, and we have 2. So let's see if the total number of observations that we have is 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. So we have arranged all our data in descending order. You can even arrange it in ascending order. It won't really make a difference. The answer is going to be the same. So now we had seen that the median when the number of observations was odd was n plus 1 upon 2. Now in the case of even number of observations, median is going to be, it's going to be nothing but the mean of n upon 2th observation plus n upon 2 plus 1th observation, right. Please note this is n upon 2 plus 1 and not n plus 1 upon 2. They are two totally different terms, okay. So this is going to be mean of 16th upon 2 plus, so 16 upon 2th observation plus, so this is going to be 16 upon 2 plus 1 observation. So this is going to be mean of 8th observation plus 16 upon 2 is 8 plus 1 9. So mean of 8th observation plus 9th observation. So I'll just write observation out here. So which is the 8th and 9th observation? Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is your 8th observation and this is your 9th observation. So this is going to be 14 plus 10 upon 2 because we are taking into account 2. So mean is always the sum of the observation upon the total number of observations. So there are 2 observations, that's why n. So this is going to be 24 upon 2 which is equal to 12. So 12 is the median out here. Now you will argue but 12 is not present in this entire observation. But the funda of median is nothing but it divides, it's the central value, it divides the number of observations into 2 equal parts. So 12 is a number that will divide these observations into 2 equal parts. So here it was about, we learnt about mean where this was odd, the number of observations were odd, and here the number of observations were even. So please take a look. Thank you for watching this video.
Hope this video increased your knowledge. For more such videos and a completely free educational content, log on to www.epathshala.org or visit our ePathshala YouTube channel. We have each and every question solved for maths, physics, chemistry and biology. So subscribe our channel, share with your friends, like our Facebook page and follow our Twitter handle for regular updates and important educational tips, and also win ePathshala goodies. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe this channel and enjoy the freedom of education.